Okay, everyone, welcome back. It's a day after the big encounter between the Algerians, the desert foxes, versus the Super Eagles of Nigeria. And we're here today to look at the match. My name is OJ, JTV Sports. Arinze is also here. Arinze is the day after,
Yeah.
and let's talk about the match. How satisfied are you?
Satisfaction is relative.
Mm,
I'm a bit happy with some part of the team.
okay.
It's not really a total disaster, I would say, but on a scale of 1 to 10, I think it's a 6/10 for me. The team looked a bit more tutored,
Mm,
I must say. But I was happy with the back line. For the first time, we've let go of the Leon Balogons of this world. We left through second and Kenneth Omero, all thanks to injury, a new back line. If you can go with this back line for the future, Apoguma, um, Cyril Desires, Sanusi and Online, now we've got something to go through. And the midfield, Onyeka gave a good account of himself despite that penalty he considered. But so far, so good. It shows that wasn't a really bad performance by the guy, if you ask me, because normally every time we watch a Spy Goes, we come back and we feel so sad
mm.
and it's grown too. But there are a lot of issues with the team, and that we'll have to dissect one after the other.
Now, the issue of the so-called injuries in the team is something that actually raised some concerns.
Yeah,
Some that are those who believe that some of the
the players are pulling
the,
out
yes, the players are just pulling out,
because it's
just
dead rubber game.
feigning
Yeah.
injury and all that. That's what they are saying is not real and all that. So, do you think that is the situation?
It's a case of 6.5 a dozen.
Mm,
Where do I stand? These players have got right to pull out of games. It's their personal decisions. If they feel they are not in the right frame physically,
mm,
they can pull out of games. But I think it's down to the medic. The funny part, like I said, is a bridge between the media and what the NFL feed to us.
mm.
Normally in center climbs, any player pulls out, they talk to us and let us know why these players are leaving the camp.
Yeah.
They tell us this is the issue, this is the issue. But we tend to go and fish out what the problem is, why the players are leaving the camp. Even when the list was released, nobody spoke to us. We just got a list or a communique, and then everybody kept quiet. We should have able to speak with the coach to scrutinize the list and tell him why this player, why not this player. But this is what we get. It could be the fact that some players are pulling out of the game. Don't forget, like I said, it's a dead rubber game. So there was no really importance in the game, apart from the fact that Jose Peseiro want to have a full complement of his team to
Mm,
prepare for the qualifiers that will come up next year.
yeah.
So if a player pulls out saying he's injured, maybe want to keep himself fit for his club. And also, Dennis pulled out said he wants to focus on his club football. NFL, some few days later, we got report that the club said he was injured.
Mm,
A player who played for a few hours before the game.
yeah.
So if you ask me, players will pull out. It was, I knew many players wouldn't be available. Even those will pull out because to me it was really a dead rubber game. If you ask me.
Okay, now before we go on this, segment, the NFF, according to some reports this morning, the
Yeah.
NFF actually blamed Francis Uzoho for the defeat yesterday. Is that really right? If that is the situation, so in fact, what's your assessment of
I read the
Uzoho?
communique and they try to blame Uzoho.
Mm,
I know we have goalkeeping issue, but it is sad that the NFF will pass the buck of blame to the goalkeeper.
mm.
It's been a long time. It's been a long. See, when last we watched our Spikes and we're happy, it's been a very long time. Maybe the first 2 years of Gennaro. It's been a nosedive in our football. Um, the report, I know we had a goalkeeping issue. Everybody knows we have a goalkeeping issue. I still don't think Marco Koye. I still don't think Francis Zoho are the men to man our post.
Mm.
Since we lost Kyle Keme, there's been an issue with the goalkeeping issue. We talked about it a few weeks back when we
Yes.
said, okay, why not give Adebayo delay?
Mm.
He run out. It's a friendly game. But he was a spectator throughout the game. He didn't even kick a ball except in the practice game where they played 2-2 where he considered a penalty. So I don't understand. You know you have a goalkeeping issue, and these are games where you need to plug all those holes, fill up those gaps that in your team. Give us all a run out. Give Onyedika a run out. Onyedika was given barely 10 minutes to play.
Uzoho's day is numbered now in the Super
I
Eagles
think it's
camp.
over.
It's over.
Uzoho and Marco Koye's days are over. It will only be political to keep them in the team when they make mistakes every other day. We're not going past make mistakes once in a while. But when you make it every time you step on the foot of play, you make a wrong decision. Yesterday, Uzoho was jittery.
Why?
Unlike
this age?
him, he was jittery. Maybe because of the fact that the goalkeeping issue, everybody are making errors. He's like, I don't want to be the best to make the next error. Uzoho made an error against Algeria Team B. Now he has made an error. That short room is a goalkeeper who is a goalkeeper, not even a professional goalkeeper right now, shouldn't be considering from that distance. It is
35
a
meters.
no-brainer. It is a no-brainer. It is unacceptable. It is criminal in football to concede from that distance. And like I said, the time is numbers. I think we need a goalkeeper. A lot of goalkeepers, and we have a lot of Ricky Ojo. He's always in the spy group, but never playing.
Never, yeah.
In Aimba, we've got Bankole Kinde. He plays for the Monsters. He did so well in the CAF Champions League. Made a lot of saves away in Morocco. He's not called up till now. Adebayo Adele finally has been called up, and it's not used. Well, as our life is revolving around Uzoho, it's painful. Not only Uzoho, a lot of players should not be in this team anymore. Their days are over. Kelechi Iheanacho is another person.
So Ike Shoromu should be out of the technical.
We keep recycling goalkeeping trainers from Aloyago to Ike Shoromu, and then back to Aloyago and back to Ike Shoromu. Why not try and get Vincent Eyama? He's our best export goalkeeper. When talk goalkeeper, he was at the World Cup. He played in France. He played in Israel. He won the CAF Champions League. He was one of our best goalkeeper ever to ever, and he also won the African Cup of Nations as a captain of that team. So if you ask me, I will tell you that he should be the goalkeeper coach right now. We should find a way to. I don't use word appease because it's a job. Find a way to get into a contract agreement with him to get him back, because we need someone who can groom the next Vincent Yama. And the fact that he left abruptly, normally he did not pass the torch. He didn't normally goalkeepers. Look at the goalkeeper of Egypt. I remember his name now. El Haddadi.
Yes.
He stayed to his 41 and he passed the torch to El Shanawi. Elma was pushed out of the team, and then God saved up with Kali Keme for a year and two until leukemia came into the picture. And then since then they've been nobody. It's been neither here nor there. Today is Maduko Okoye. Next tomorrow it is Daniel Akpe. Then we have Francis Uzoho, and we kept going around these circles. And now they have all failed us. Why not move on? Also, I know because we're out of time. Quickly, Kelechi Iheanacho.
Yeah.
When the list came out here, I was one of the people who said, "Why is he in the list? He's not playing for Leicester City.
Is this number 2?
It's over. It's over.
Over.
I don't see it will be ludicrous. It will be almost suicidal, if I use that word, to invite Iheanacho to that team, because he gave absolutely nothing to the team yesterday. He was more or less a spectator. I think the fame has got into his head too early in his career, because I still think he's a young player who should be motivated. But unfortunately, he's gone. He's gone. And I think maybe this friend is what Pesero needs to see what he's got in his hands. There's some players they will prove they should be in that team. Onyedika has proved that he should be called up, and tomorrow Tariq Mofik has proved he can lead the line if he has service. Alex will be continue his form from his team in Everton. But I tell you, a lot of work from the goalkeeping department to the midfield department and down to Iheanacho. I still think the coach, maybe he has seen enough to say, okay, enough's enough. I want to move on from these players.
All right, Arinze, many thanks for your quick reaction to last night's game.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just want to say thank you so much for tuning in once more. And yes, we'll still get more reaction concerning the loss to Algeria. It's a friendly game. Our next game now is against Portugal.
Exactly. Another friendly game.
Another friendly game in November.
Hopefully they do the needful. It's a dead rubber game. Nigeria is not going to the World Cup.
Yeah.
Invite as much hands as you need.
Yeah.
Test them against the might of Portugal. Because if they can face Portugal, they can face any team.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking right now is who can fill up those holes in the team. So it's Portugal next. So let's see what happens. But I hope maybe by then, God willing, our goalkeeping issues will be over.
All right. So please subscribe to the channel.
Yeah.
This is
subscribe.
Subscribe.
And press the notification
button. The notification bell also. Please just click it. All right. So see you on the next one. Bye bye.